Earlier this month, Discord announced server subscriptions, a new feature that has been in beta for a long time that allows server owners to monetize their Discord server via members purchasing monthly subscriptions. These can give users access to specific perks inside a server or access to the actual server in general. While these subscriptions are definitely cool to see from Discord, they have a lot of flaws, and in this video, I want to go over those flaws with you. So the way this video will work is I'm going to go through all the ins and outs of Discord's server subscription feature while also comparing them to a third-party subscription service, Whop. If you guys are, and spoiler alert, disappointed with Discord's subscription system like I am, then I wanted to be sure to offer you guys a solid alternative that you can turn to. So let's start off with how to be eligible for server subscriptions in Discord. Now this looks like it might have changed since the launch of this feature, but I still want to include it as I'm not 100% sure if it really has changed or not. So we're going to look at it as if it does still exist, and if it doesn't for you anymore, then you can ignore this section. So you can't just simply go into your server and turn on server subscriptions. You actually have to meet an entire list of requirements, which are pretty much the same as Discord's discovery requirements. These requirements are that you have no policy violations, you have at least 500 members in your server, you meet the server age requirement of at least 4 weeks old, you have a certain amount of weekly communicators, and the content cannot be restricted to 18+. In addition to these requirements, you must also be 18 years or older, have an account that is in good standing, have both your email and phone number verified, and as well have two-factor authentication enabled. So say you maybe want to start up a side server separate from your main server that you want to monetize with these server subscriptions. Well, you're kind of SOL because you have to meet all of these requirements before even being able to set them up. And this is a huge turnoff for a lot of people because you could simply go to a third-party service like Whop and set everything up right away for free on a brand new server. Discord is obviously going to take a portion of your revenue that you make, and that portion is a whopping 10%. Now, this may not sound too high to you right off the rip, but when you compare it to the competition, that's a very greedy percentage, especially when the competition like Whop only takes 3%, which leaves you with 97% of your revenue. To give you a better idea of how much revenue 10% versus 3% would be, if you made $1,000 in a single month through your server, Discord would be taking $100 of that from you. Now compare that to Whop's 3%, and they would only be taking $30 from you, so you get to keep way more of your money. And to play devil's advocate here, one can argue that the higher percentage might be worth it to be able to use the native first-party feature and be able to manage everything directly inside Discord, which I will say is nice. But these third-party services have been offering this service for many years now, and they have made it very quick and easy to be able to manage everything to do with your server subscriptions. So I wouldn't agree with missing out on an extra 7% of your revenue here just to be able to manage the stuff inside the Discord app. Now let's dive into how they look and what all you can do with Discord server subscriptions compared to something like Whop. So looking at Discord server subscriptions first, it's going to be right down here in your server settings, and it's pretty self-explanatory. There's really not a whole lot to it. You can type in some of your basic info here, like your description, put a cover photo on there. You can come in here and select your tiers. You can create and edit up to 3 different tiers, which are going to be your subscription plans, basically. So if you go to create one, this is what it's going to be like. And this is also where you're going to add in the channels and benefits that the user's going to get whenever they purchase it. And you can also add in some premium emojis. So you can add up to 25 custom emojis that are only usable by your premium subscribers. And if these emojis do happen to be animated, then users can actually use them without Nitro as long as they're subscribed. They can use the animated emojis inside your server, just not inside other servers. And then on the payment tab, you're going to be able to see how many members that you have subscribed and then how much revenue you're earning every. So like I said, pretty self-explanatory and not a whole lot to it. And now moving over to Whop, this is what the interface is going to look like. Now this is an already set up service for a client that I've worked with in the past, so I just want to kind of show you guys what this is going to look like. Here on your home screen, you're going to see all of your important info, how many people are paying, your monthly recurring revenue, how many people have stopped by your page. You're also going to be able to set up all your passes. Your passes are going to be the subscription plans. So if we come in and look at it, you can see what type of Discord role they're going to get. You can edit a description for it. And it's going to show you everything about the plan, and you can edit all the plan details. You can come in here, edit the price, and there's a ton of different things that you can do in addition to just editing the price. There's a lot of different features you get. And you can see over here on the left, there's a lot of extra features you get here as well. Over here on the member screen, you can see all of your active members, how long they've been been a member for and when their subscription is supposed to renew. Under the stats page, you can look at your stats over a prolonged period of time. Payments is going to show you everyone that's been paying. Experience is going to let you set up different types of plans of what members can get access to. You can set up collabs if you want to collaborate with another creator that has their own server. You two can actually collaborate and work together to create cool deals for your members. And something that I'm a big fan of is the affiliates tab. This basically lets you set up an affiliate plan for your subscribers where they can promote your server for you, and they can make money doing that when a user purchases the subscription to your server from their affiliate link. So for example, my client in the past has a one-time 30% affiliate reward set up. So the plan is $44.95. If a user recommends this plan to someone and they subscribe to it, that user is going to get 30% of the $44.95 for their first month. So it's a really cool way to get free promotion for your server while also rewarding your members for doing that. So one last thing I want to show comparing these two is what it's going to look like when you actually subscribe to the servers. So this is the landing page for a Discord subscription server. This is MKBHD, the YouTuber, for example, and you can look through everything that he has to offer here. You can see it's $2.99 a month to subscribe, and you can obviously edit your own banner, add in a YouTube teaser trailer, and it'll have the brief description about your server and what users are going to get right here. Now comparing that to Whop, they have pretty much the same setup. You can edit your profile picture here, and you can also edit your banner, and then you can add in a description, add in a more broad description down here. Underneath that, you can leave all of your social links right here. On the right, it's going to have your subscription plans that you can purchase. In this case, for example, this server has a per month and a per year subscription plan. And then right down here at the bottom, something that I really like is your own members can come down here and leave reviews about your store to let other people know what it's like. And that pretty much sums up the overview of what the two options look like. So I'm curious, what are your guys' thoughts on Discord's new server subscriptions? Do you think it's worth losing out on that extra revenue and also losing out on a lot of extra features that something like Whop offers to be able to have everything right inside Discord? Or would you rather keep that extra 7% and get access to more features using their third-party dashboard and Discord bot? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and if you want to check out Whop or join my server and carry on the conversation even further, I'll have both of those links down in the description for you. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.